it's Aubrey.
It's Bria.
And welcome back to our channel. So for this video, we wanted to do the 5 weirdest things that we do. And so we each came up with 5 things and we're gonna talk about those. So the first weirdest thing that I do is when I use the bathroom, like before I use the bathroom, if like the toilet paper is still hanging down, I'll rip it off and throw it in the toilet, because you already know when you pull toilet paper off, you have to tear it so your hand touches it, the part that's still hanging. And I don't want to wipe myself with what somebody else's dirty hand touched, so I don't want that. So I'll rip the toilet paper off, throw it in the toilet, and that's the first weirdest thing that I do.
My first one would be, I guess, another bathroom thing. So after I wash my hands, I wouldn't necessarily call this weird, it's just, I think a lot more people should do it. But after I wash my hands, I don't touch the doorknob with my hand. I have to use the paper towel. And if there isn't any paper towels, I have to use like my jacket sleeve, because I refuse to touch the bathroom knob.
Yeah, there's people that don't wash their hands, but I'm pretty sure we said that in our last video. The second weirdest thing that I do, that I really didn't even notice that I did until one day I caught myself doing it in front of people, and I was like, okay, they might think I'm weird, is when I'm about to
back at it again.
When I'm about to use milk, like when I take the cap off, I'll blow on the top so that the dry milk flakes go off, because I just hate when I open milk and then the freaking milk flakes go in my cereal, and it's just nasty. I don't want old milk in my cereal. That's so nasty. So every time, like, I won't even think about it anymore. I take the cap off and blow it, and I'll be like, I don't think this is normal, but I do it every time. Every time and every day. Every day it changed me. You know, it's the daily struggle when you think about
the first
out of milk. And I did.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah, that's good.
Y'all help me in my second recovery. No,
oh my goodness. Dose. I guess I should like piggyback off of her and do a food one. So every time I eat, it don't matter who cooked it, even if my mom cooked it, if I made it, it don't matter. But I smell my food before I eat it. Every plate, I smell drinks before I drink it. Aubrey be like, here, taste this. I will smell it before I taste it, because I mean, chips don't really have a smell, but I will smell them before I eat it. That's just, because if you smell something and it smells like
weird, off, like
poison, death,
rat poison,
expired,
riboflavin, vitamin C.
I'm not eating it. I'm not gonna eat it. So yeah, I gotta do that one.
Yeah. The third weirdest thing that I do, and it might just be because I'm a paranoid person at heart. I don't know why. I think it's because I watch a lot of scary movies and a lot of weird things that I probably shouldn't. But what? Because it sounds so weird when you say it. Okay. Like if it's the middle of the night and I wake up, and I mainly do this at home because I feel like every place I've ever been is just haunted. But when I use the bathroom, I feel like when I flush the toilet, the sound is just so much, and it just does something. You know how when you feel somebody's in the room? For some reason in my bathroom, and I always feel like it's just something in my, like, behind my shower curtain. So when I flush the toilet, I'm like, this noise, I can't, it's just too much. It's too much happening. And so I like do this when I flush the toilet, and then I run out the bathroom. That sounds so weird, but it's like,
well, I don't like to hear the sound of the toilet either. For me, it's like early in the morning. I don't like to hear the sound of the toilet. But this is number 3, right? 3?
Yeah.
3.
French. Bonjour.
So when I go up and down the steps, I literally count the steps in my head. If I'm not skipping steps, because usually I just run up the steps and skip steps, but I'm clumsy, so I can't do that all the time because I will fall. But no, I literally count in my head the number of steps as I'm walking up and down them. I don't know. I've been doing that since I was a child. It just naturally happens.
Wow.
And I'm not gonna count them out loud, so y'all wouldn't ever know, but I counted in my head.
I would have never known you do that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's tight though.
Thanks.
So one day what you should do is like add up the number of steps at the end of that day. You probably go up and down a whole bunch. She probably goes down a whole bunch if she counts.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch. The fourth weirdest thing, and this is my last two are gonna be like food ones, like weird food combinations. So the first one, I haven't done it in like years, but it was something that I always thought was weird. Red Lobster. They're known for those garlic biscuits. Yeah. So I would take the garlic biscuits and my grandma would always get me applesauce, and I would dip my garlic biscuit in the applesauce. And I would eat, and it was so good because you have like the garlicky flavor, then you fuse it with this sweet, and it was such a good combination. I'm telling y'all, like, well, I can't vouch for that now because it's been years. My taste buds could have changed, but back then that was popping.
That's interesting. No, Quattro. Also, when I'm walking with somebody, you know, side by side, we have to be walking on the same beat, like right, left, like it has to be aligned. And if it's not in line, I will make sure like I slow up or speed up to make sure it's aligned.
Why you do that?
I don't know why I do that. Like, I don't have OCD, I promise. I don't know, but I know I do not. But I don't know if it's a psychological thing or what, but I like to be on one accord at all times. So I mean, yeah, I like that rhythm. I feel like we should have a rhythm when you walk. So
that could be a musician thing.
It could be.
I think it's a musician.
It might be, but I noticed that I do that. I've been doing that since I was a child too.
Oh, for real? You've been having it in your blood. Okay, musician. Step, click, clack, bangity, bow, bow. Okay.
Ooh.
Yes, girl. And my next weird food combination is I like to take, well, this was one time when I was really hungry.
Oh God.
And like the food supply was on this last leg. So what I did was I took some croutons and I took some A1 sauce and put it in a separate bowl, and I'll dip them croutons in there.
Oh my God.
And ate it, and it was so good. So then after that, I started experimenting.
That didn't even sound half bad though.
It really wasn't. And then I said, oh, you know what? Let's take this a step further.
Oh God.
So then I took some crackers because we had some of them. You wanna know what? I was hungry. And after that, I took some Lay's chips, put it in there,
Y'all pray for her.
swiveled it around.
Pray for her. What's good?
No.
Y'all pray for her. Cinco.
The mayo.
You're disrespectful. No, so this relates to my germophobic issues. So whenever we go out to eat, whenever we're on campus eating, I do not, especially at buffets, I do not take the first plate on the top. It don't matter. I am going, and if the second one look dirty, I'm not taking it either. If it's half wet and half dry, I'm not taking it. So just know, if you with me, I'm never gonna take the first plate off the top. So don't even think you gonna hand me it either, because I'm not gonna take it. And when I pick my silverware, I look at it to see if it got spots on it.
You got to, because they don't know how to clean.
They have to clean. Like, I know you're tired and you might not like your job at the moment, but you need to clean silverware because
get some of us sick.
That turns down customers. So when I pick up my silverware, I look at it, and if it's disgusting, I put it back, and I just keep picking until I find a good one. And if it's just like just okay, sometimes I dip it in water. Sometimes I wipe it on my pants just to get it a little bit more clean, but that's just I don't like germs, so.
Well, okay. So there go our top 5 weirdest things that we do. So thanks for tuning in.
And comment your top 5 things below. We want to know what you're up to.
We want to see if you guys can top us.
Yeah.
Because I do have to say, this with the toilet plug in my ears is really scared. Like, I don't know what's going on with that one. But yep, comment that, subscribe. Yes. And don't forget, if you want to get notifications when we post videos, tap on that bell. And
absolutely.
You'll get those. So, bye. Love you guys.